Hello, everyone, and thank you for coming back to Day of Chanel's 4812, where we do reviews. We do reviews on pretty much everything. We're going to be reviewing the reel that aired on today, February 28th, and Shakana is still hosting with the women for this week, and it's a Fat Tuesdays Mardi Gras theme going on. They celebrate Mardi Gras, and we're going to get right in it, guys. And I'm questioning myself and I'm wondering why does Adrian always comes out first all the time? I've been noticing that. When the show starts, the song starts to introduce them and all that. She act like she's the host of the most and she's the head or she's in charge. Just like I think her name is Julie Chen Chong that does the I think it's the talk. She always comes out first. And then it's usually Mrs. O and the rest of the crew. Or it may be Sarah Gilbert. That no it'd be Aisha comes out right after um Julie. But anyway, that's a sidebar. But yeah, I've noticed Adrian always comes out first. Like this is her talk show. I'm like, damn, did she take over Tamar's place and put the other women in check? Because we already know Lana is just too brash and loud. She's pretty much, like they wanted to claim Tamar was. But Tamar's cute with hers, and she had comebacks that were laughable. And, I don't know what's wrong with Tamara. She's just a fixture on the fucking wall to me. Jenny is the only one that's lively, and I would like to see her one day have her own show because she definitely could pull it off. Okay? I'm just saying. Then, okay, we still have Shakana. She's still a little lost to me, but we're going to give her a chance. We're going to see what she brings to the table today. Okay, we go on right on into Girl Talk, how they initially starts the segment off. We have Adrian ask Shakana, is she ready for Mardi Gras? And of course, the camera fans on Shakana awaiting her answer. And she said, look at me. You can't tell? And I'm like, hell no, we can't tell. Because they show her. And I ain't seen that she was trying to say. Then she gonna sit up there and say, well, I got my new breast to show. And I'm like, your outfit that you got on, boo, it doesn't really show your boobies. So where are you going with that? Because I'm confused. You know what I'm saying? Then I don't forgot who brought it up, but I want to say it was Tamara. She goes on and tell everybody now the real is international. They have a segment in Italy that I forgot what the name of the show is called, but it's called The Real, but it's the Italian version or Paris, Italy, that over there type of segment. And they showed us a few clips of it, and I didn't excuse me, feel it necessary to find a clip of the women because, I'm like, okay, they having copycats, whatever. And then, of course, Lonnie Love gonna say, well, hey, but we were the originals. We started it. And then I'm like, girl, shut up already. Then she goes talking about, we need one in Compton. And we need one in Africa. I'm like, if that was supposed to give us a laugh, you flatline. Where's Nene? Where's Nene? Did I not tell y'all to give her a call to her agent, call her people so her people can get back with you all to say, yes, she will be a permanent fixture on the reel because between Lonnie and her bad jokes and Adrian wants to look all pretty and selfie taking and wants everybody to listen to her hogging all of the attention. I mean, she can't stop talking. She got to be on camera 24/7 getting all sides of her shots. I'm like, damn, when y'all getting on Tamar for doing the same thing, but then nobody is getting on Adrian on how she takes over the camera's time and the talk time of the reel. Can't get nobody else something to sit back and listen to. Can't nobody else have no talk time other than her and Lonnie Love and sometimes Tamara. Woo! I mean, Jenny just had to fight her way in to say what she needed to say, and I'm glad for her. I'll be there for her. I like, what is Jenny gonna say? You know what I'm saying? And she come out strong when she started talking. I'll be like, okay, I hear you, girl. I see you. I see you. And then they go on to talk about Remy Ma and the Nicki Minaj thing. Jenny actually bring up that topic. and the controversy surrounding it. And she said she heard it. She was like, wow, oh, ooh, ah, ah. And I was like, well, okay, let's hear some of the track. Even though I think I've seen a few of it, and she drops the mic and she goes off stage. I said, that's a man move. Male rappers do that shit. Females, chill out. You should have put a flower on it and just put it in a vase or something to that degree, like you done. Okay. Oh Lord, but anyway, this is what it is. Jenny wants to talk about the diss track, that was just blown out. She was trying to get everybody wrapped around, and I thought, well, okay, Shakana, this is right up her field. She's hung around a lot of rappers. She's definitely in the industry. Even if um Tiny kind of put her on. I mean, she does celebrity hair. So I'm like, okay, what's she gonna say about it? I ain't heard nothing but crickets from her. Well, the TV cameras was not panning on her for her opinion. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, God damn, is this just gonna be a Jeannie to Tamara, Lonnie, and Adrian show? They're gonna forget about they have a co-host in the middle of them. Like, damn, they should have got her opinion first. You know what I'm saying? But of course, they went all the way around the whole asking Shakana what she thinks and stuff. Adrian just going on like she just know everything about that life. I'm like, really, Adrian? Really? Go back to the Cheetah Girls days, okay? Please go back. I'm like, is Shakana still a prop right now? But anyway, we go off that situation. Well, no, I take it back. Lonnie Love did chime in and asked her, did she want to say anything regarding it? And she went, no, I take that back. No, she didn't. She didn't say anything about it. Well, yes, she did. I think she was up there saying a little worse, but she wasn't on the mic. But we couldn't really hear it. So it was like non-relevant to talk about. Then we go to somebody named Elsa Ray. Lonnie shows a clip of it, have the film guy show a clip of it behind him where I think his name is Wale and Elsa Ray are talking about the whole diss track going on between Remy Ma and her diss track and Nicki Minaj not replying back yet. And I'm like, what? She don't need to reply back. I'm like, damn, give her a break. She ain't got to reply back. She ain't got to say shit. That to me, it won't make her look bad in my eyes. It make her look more like a woman. You know what I'm saying? Or just sit there and say, I sent her flowers. I sent her flowers. And it just be done. It just be done. And the flowers will represent once I come out with what I'm gonna say, you're gonna be dead in your corpse, in your casket, okay? So I'm gonna send you your flowers now. That's what I would have did. But like I said, sometimes silence is golden. All right, so we move on from that situation. We have Tamara says they are they really taking this serious? Like she was like she's not a part of the black race. And she ain't really about that life, but she was in the business, and I'm sure she has come across before she got elevated in her status of celebrity ship. She knew some guys, in that field or whatnot in the music industry. So I'm like, really? Oh, sister, you know everything about reggae, rap, all that stuff. Now you got elevated, you don't know shit about the how blacks get down in their music. Really? Really, Tamara? Really? I'm like, damn. I know you married somebody white. It ain't nothing wrong with the swirl. But did you forget all your black roots, baby girl? And then your sister played on that picture. What was called the game? And I know you were around them black men and stuff, football, all of that. God damn. I'm so tired of Tamara. I'm so tired of her. Okay. Anyway, yes, Tamara, they are taking it very serious. Like when you get in an argument with another person on your level, you do take things serious. You may do it a whole different other way of showing it how you feel about it, and this, that, and the third. But yeah, those women are very upset with one another, and one of them just chose to come out first and diss her in front of everybody, the whole world, global, local, statewide. It doesn't matter. They just will wait on. We don't have a choice but to wait on her, which is Nicki Minaj, to see whether or not she will clap back. Hey, it's on her. She don't want to. I'm cool with it. She do. I'm cool with that too. It just hey, it ain't me. You know what I'm saying? I'm just chiming in, looking on the sidelines to see who got the better skit. But like I said, I don't really follow them too much. I just saw her drop a mic, and I was like, oh really? Okay, whatever. And then we have Lonnie Love and Jenny and Adrian. I'm like, do y'all really? Well, Gina, I ain't gonna lie. She might know about that life. She might know about that life. But that damn Adrian, she about as fake as Tamara, and I'm sick of her. And we ain't gonna talk about Lonnie Love. Okay, Lonnie finally exposes Shakina, or she tells Shakina, "You're being too quiet, baby girl. What chime in with us, or what you think?" And then she goes on to say, "Don't diss with a goon, I mean a woman that will throw down, will bust your head open. You know, Remy Ma already went to jail for fighting women and busting bottles of wine or alcohol on top of their heads. Okay." Who kind of remind me of the Brat days when she was doing some stuff like that. But you know, that's assault with a deadly weapon. That wine bottle or champagne bottle became a weapon. So I'm like, she was right. She said, "Don't diss with a goon if you're not ready." So that was just all she pretty much wanted to say about it. Like, and it wasn't nothing else to be said. Really, they should have changed the topic. But anyway, I was glad that Lonnie understood that Shakana was there. She's not a fixture. Can somebody let her say something between you and Tamara and Adrian running the show, or who gonna talk first, or who gonna talk next? You know what I'm saying? Who gonna get in the teleprompter and read first before the other one do? That's some bullshit. Anyway, we go to Adrian. You know, I'm like, Adrian really thinks she's about that rapper life. I just had to get that in. I'm like, girl, fall back. You know nothing about that life, okay? Because you always trying to look like you a jet setter model going on the next place, and you can't be dealing with low life. You know, 'cause they always think rappers are low life people anyway. So I'm like, girl, you ain't about that life. You better sit down somewhere, okay? Then we go to Chicago. Chicago's talking about men can't stand a woman making more money than them. And I'm like, okay, where did that come out? Well, okay, I'm confused. Why did she make that statement? Did I miss an episode? Which I probably did. Like, damn, what one got to do with the other after they finished showing some clips? So then that's when Jenny had to come in and explain to all of us just what Shakana was trying to say. I'm like, thank you, Jenny, because when she said that, I was like, "Who we finna have another Tamara moment where the cricket's gonna go because you know Tamara just thinks she gonna isolate herself from the world. It's just her babies, her husband, and that's all. That's all she know. Like she done got MK Ultra or something. Like damn. Okay, then we go to Adrian. Adrian talk. I feel that she talked too much about nothing. Then London Love tells Nikki, don't make sure she don't go personal. Don't go hitting below the belt with Remy Ma because it's gonna really be some shit and stuff. I'm like, Lonnie, shut up. Don't nobody tell you to not go hit high or hit low or hit in the middle. You know, don't get in. Just like you said, don't get involved. Don't whatever. If she come out talking about her mama anything that she feels she want to talk about, that's that lady prerogative. Let her deal with the consequences. You just stay out of it. I don't need your comments. So, in other words, Lonnie, fall the fuck back. Then we got Tamara. Tamara, I just don't know what anyone to. I don't want anybody to get hurt. I'm like, sit your Mary Poppins ass down, okay? Mary Poppins ass down. Stop it. Go fly on your umbrella like Mary Poppins. What do you call it? Open that umbrella and she fly away. That's what I want Tamara to do. Okay, then we have Adrian talks that she loves Remy because she's building on the show. Then London said, well, hell, Nikki been on the show too. You can't, favor one and not the other. Then Adrian gonna try to backpedal on her statement. I said, see, Adrian just put a foot in the mouth all the time. Then Tamara tries to clean it up. I'm like, you ain't clean up woman, Tamara. Go to commercial, we come back. We have they show a second clip that went viral on this girl approaching a guy, and the girl put up her boot. I'm sure everybody saw that one on social media. It was on Instagram, it was on Facebook, probably a lot of other internet sources out there. But I was like, whew, I didn't quite understand what the girl was talking about, but her name was from what Lonnie Love was saying. She had got the background information on this particular topic they was talking about, a commentary. She said a girl that was going towards the guy was 18-year-old Jordan Smith, and they titled this "Boot Bay." But it, like I said, went viral, and from what Lonnie was explaining, it was a charity that they were at, and they were bidding off men or whatever that you would get a chance to date somebody pretty, I guess one day or take them out on a date, and that was pretty much it. And y'all donated the money for that particular date to some worthy charity, and the girl was going towards the guy, and this girl had put her boot up. Like, you disrespected me, like coming over here to my man. He ain't been auctioned off and this, that, and the third. And then somebody said she made the girl that was coming over and the girl that stopped with the boot. She had made a comment that she was trying to get her to come to a date. But I'm like, yeah, right. Nobody believe that shit. You going toward that boy, not that man. I mean, not that girl. But anyway, Lonnie asked Shakana how she ever had has she ever had that happen to her before? And she says no. And then she kind of said something very smart, educated. I was like, okay, girl, you solidified yourself. I ain't gonna pick on you no more, because I was like, okay, I really expecting her to say, well, I would have did the same thing. So, but she surprised me. She kind of surprised me. So that's one up on her, me zero. But she said she wouldn't have did anything. She would have sat back to see what the guy she was with was gonna do. Then Jenny said the guy was looking all disrespectful. He even bit his lip after the girl left, looking at her, booty and stuff, and licking his lips like he wanted some. Then she kind of said the attitude should have been with the man, not the female. I said, you go ahead, girl. Teach them girls something. Teach them girls something they got husbands. They don't know no better. They don't know no better. And then Lonnie said she knows her man, and then she gonna act silly and put her boot up on the table. Like, yeah, she would have did the same thing. She was just trying to get a joke. Again, it flatline. And what if her big ass fell out that chair? Now that would have been something to laugh about. Okay. Oh, then I would have checked to see what she heard after I got my big ass laugh off her ass. Okay, then we have I'm trying to understand why Adrian has to have the last word and make the point of the day on a topic. I'm like, ugh, Adrian, you're getting on my nerve. Then Jenny is picking at the giving um then Jenny is picking at the guy on his wardrobe, saying that the clothes he was wearing was so outdated. And I was like, oh my lord. But I was like, it is what it is. But like I said, she kind of made the ultimate judgment on that girl in the boot and all this kind of thing. She made the ultimate prestigious, let's give it a prestigious awards for recognizing that women need to stay acting like women. You ain't got no time to be fighting no woman over no man that's supposed to be faithful to one of you all. Okay, so that's where the problem lies, the man. And then Lonnie gave Shakana props for, saying what she did say about that incident. Then we go to commercial. We come back. We have something called Black Girl Power Series, and they recognize someone, I guess, every so often on their show for a person who's really acting in the form of a good Samaritan. And they happen to have chosen Doris Ballinger. She's retired and she runs an academy called I Rise Academy. It's a tutoring program for urban city kids that definitely don't get the chance to make a good impression in school, or they just don't. They're like the lost ones that done got left behind, and pretty much. And so she started that, and after she retired, and this is her way of giving back to the community. So they pretty much was recognizing her. Then we go to the Mardi Gras thing where they have this oversized gigantic cake, and they have these two women come out to find the baby toy, or the toy baby that's always supposed to be in a Mardi Gras cake, whatnot. And it was huge. It was a huge ass cake, y'all, and I tried to show it to y'all. And Lonnie's ain't never a big helper. She made them women go through that big ass cake, getting all messed up and stuff. I hope they gave them clothes to wear home or whatnot, because all that cake design and that was too much. Lonnie ain't even put the damn toy baby fixture in the cake. I would have whooped her ass. I would throw her ass up in that cake and let her get all messed up. But like I said, she's so fraudulent. Then we go into where they have a guest host that used to play on what's her name? Being Mary Jane or something with Gabrielle Union, her so-called boyfriend, who they couldn't get it together on her show. His name is Stephen Bishop, and he's on a new series called Imposter Series. And they're interviewing Mr. Bishop on his new show and series, and he's a nice looking man. He kind of reminds me of Common, the rap artist, R&B artist or whatnot in the industry. And they would go around and tell him how he got his start and this, that, and the other, and who was his motivator, or who mentored him, or who got him or gave him solid advice about being in the industry and what he could do to be a better actor. He goes on to say Denzel was a very what do you call it, pivotal person in his life. He met him at one of Sammy Sosa's events at his house, and Denzel was like pretty much blocked off from everybody, I guess, just trying to be in the moment. And he went up to him, very humble and this, that, and the third. He asked, him what type of advice could you give him and or give, him for being a newcomer to a new, very young newcomer to the business. And Denzel pretty much told him, don't speak about your work, let your work speak for you. So I was like, all righty then. So he always took that to heart whenever he got roles of this, that, and the other. And as it came full circle, he ended up getting to work with Denzel later on in his acting career. So he felt that was full circle, and that was a big point that he will always remember. And let me see. Then we go to, oh, and that's when Shakana is sitting on the sofa with him talking, and they cue her to say roll the next clip from the show that he's in and stuff. I'm like, oh, okay, they give her a little power today. Then prior to them having the interview, when he comes on, well, I think that was pretty much after the interview. Yeah, it was. He goes around and gives all the ladies flowers and everything. And I was like, oh, that's so cute. And then he starts talking about a program he's in that's called Random Acts of Kindness. And he just chooses a lady out of the audience. And the one he chooses, she has some knee. She has a knee brace on, so she must have some knee problems, or she recently have had surgery or whatnot. So he tell her, no, well, I'll bring the gift to you. So I forgot the name of the bag that he gave her, but it's a very expensive, really short pocketbook that he was giving out to anybody that he deemed necessary. Oh, excuse me. And it was covered from his own funds. It wasn't given by charity or anything of that nature. And that's his way of giving back to the world or to people in the world. Everybody thought that was very nice of him. Then Lonnie gonna say something very stupid, and I had gave her a pass on many times of this segment that they showed today. She gonna say, "Well, you should have gave her the flowers and gave me the purse." I'm like, "See, that shows how insensitive you are. Everything is not meant to put a joke on it, and this just showed me your real true side, of you wanting more and giving somebody else less." So that, I mean, that was just a real, I don't know what kind of mood that was. It really disappointed me that she would stoop so low, because like I said, everything don't have to be a joke. He did that at the kindness of his heart. If he wanted you to have the freaking pocketbook, he would have given you the freaking pocketbook line. He wanted to give it specifically to somebody in the audience that he chose. So I'm like, again, you have went totally. Oh, where's Nene? Where's Nene, y'all? Where's Nene? Okay, that's all I'm gonna say. When I want to get her straight, and I really don't want to go in on her, I want to just ask for Nene to come back to the show, because she definitely needs to clue her in, give her a clue. Anyway, then we go to Tamara. She talks about a brother and sister being separated as toddlers 20 years ago. She shows clips of them as children. And then 18 years later, Luke, which is the older brother, maybe the younger brother, he went looking for his biological sister. He searched on every social media forum, especially Facebook, till he found her. Luke finds his sister on Facebook. They found each other. Luke is 22 years old right now. Then the panel, such as Adrian is asking him questions, then Jeannie is asking him some questions, and everybody starts to get emotional about it. Then Adrian says, "What took you so long to reach out and meet her?" And then he told her it's like a financial situation, this, that, and the third, and it is what it is. Then Tamara finally brings her out, and she's very emotional, meeting his sister. I forgot her name. Dad. I think it's Shawnee. I think his name is Shawnee. And she brings her, she goes everybody on the panel. They sit down and talk for a few minutes, and then Tamara or Gina here. No, well, I think it was Lonnie who introduced them, saying they're gonna give Shawnee a round trip ticket to go and see him this time and see his little boy and this, that, and the third. And that was pretty much it, y'all. Uh, Thoroughly enjoyed it, because they did give Shekinah some speaking time this time, so that was good. But that's all I had for the real, y'all. That aired today. That was my recap and review for them for the day, the 28th. Hope y'all like it. Please share and like my videos, and definitely subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so. Blessings to you all. Bye-bye.